All right, let's get into the stream. So it is, what is today? I don't even know what today is these days. What is today? Today is Tuesday, July 14th. This is day 12 if you're keeping track. Let me see. Let's go ahead and add a nice little title on YouTube, and then let's... All right, we'll add some AI. We'll add some vibe coding. Save that joint. We'll get started. So what's up? Like I like to say hi every time. My name's Adam. And I run something called Frictionless, which is sort of a portfolio. I've been thinking of the best way to put this. It's sort of a portfolio of apps and SaaS that collectively make right now in the mid 40s, mid 40K per month in MRR. And so pretty proud of that. Coming from a past software developer and now being able to do this as a major, as a major kind of stream of income, I think is awesome. And so what we're doing today is we are coding the most controversial app out there. And it's controversial for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're going to have to pay for it eventually. Number two, it's Reddit meets Foursquare and Yelp had a baby. Basically, it allows you to claim any place and start a Reddit-style threads discussion about any place, no matter how small or how big. Walk into an airport, you can claim that place. Go to a dog shit bag dispenser thing, pickleball court, whatever. You can claim that place too. We have no kind of confines around what you can do and how. And today we're going to put in some features that I had started on yesterday and didn't get them finished. But let's take a look at where we got to. So implement. So this, by the way, is what we call. Actually, let's play some music, man. There we go. So this over here that you can see in this screen is shipgrid.io, which is just an absolutely phenomenal piece of software that allows developers to build up their personal brand and never let a shipped piece of work go unnoticed. I love it, but I'm pretty partial. So let's take a look at our public roadmap for Drivel. And you can actually see this public roadmap, shipgrid.io/p/Drivel. And we want to implement token system for claiming places, limit to 1 token per day on rollover, non-rollover. And so we had started in on that. I want to take a look and see how far we got. That's a little bit loud. I don't know if that's loud for you too. That's just a little bit loud for me. It's good music. It's like a lot. It's a lot. Let's see where our... Where's my VO? There we go. Okay. So here's what we got going on right now. I know I'm looking at it on desktop, but this is Drivel, and this is one of the main screens. But let's go to the home screen. I'll kind of guide you around what the home screen looks like. Let me sign in. So basically, here's our home screen. The first thing it's going to show you is everything that's going on near you in a gallery sort of, pseudo Reddit sort of display. Gosh, that is so loud. Maybe it's just loud to me, but it is loud, boy. Okay. So home screen on here on desktop, you've got all of the places that you've claimed. And then you have your feed of all of the places that you've been, things that are happening at those places. We have to work on that algorithm. Each one of these places, so I can see that this place is called Topgolf. It was posted by me. Just like Reddit, I can go into this post, or I can go into the place by going into Topgolf here. Here's the place. Here's everything in Topgolf. I happen to be the owner of Topgolf. Not really, I wish, but I am the owner, and I can. I have claimed it. So Topgolf, you are mine. So let's go ahead and start claiming some places. I want to take a look at this. So implement token system for claiming places, limited to 1 claim per day, non-rollover. So that was actually done. Let me see. POI fetch, depending on yes, general sense. Fetch is part of loading the nearby page. Okay. Tell me about the claiming system allowing 1 claim per day. Is this implement it. Also, we're going to use GPT-5.6 Soul today. I've really been loving this. I find it to be just incredibly good. Absolutely incredibly good. Let's see if we're live. Yes, it generally makes sense. Wait, what? Oh. Yes, it's implemented. Each authenticated user can claim one spot, database uniqueness. Claims are created atomically. Second claim. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to claim a spot. Now, I haven't claimed anything today. So what that means is it should allow me to claim, but my second claim should be rejected. So I'm going to say claim 1, no parent place. We're going to revise this whole thing, by the way, because it's just disgusting. So we're going to call claim 1, create place. Invalid geo. Oh, interesting. So that was a bug I saw yesterday. So what's happening here is we don't have any GeoAppify place passed here. And so what we need to do is it should be okay to do that even if there's no GeoAppify place. It is now... Let me copy and paste. Also, yesterday, now I remember, we were actually having issues showing places that were nearby that were as of yet unclaimed. And so we're gonna try and get that working. So while we're waiting in AI purgatory, we're going to take a look at some of these. Allow claim places for pin posts. I'm actually really excited about that. User profile page, claiming when in a spot. Make sure they're close enough. Enforce claiming when in a spot. Make sure they're close enough to the place. So I'm going to rewrite this. Claims that are near a GeoAppify place should offer that place within the radius. Okay. Let's see if that works. By the way, yesterday, so I'm not sure if you guys saw my stream yesterday, but I was drinking, I think I did my stream at like 9 o'clock p.m., right? And I was drinking this Bloom energy drink, not sponsored. This is my second one of the day. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine at like 9:30, 10 was not what the doctor ordered. I tossed and turned all night. It was awful. So that sucked. But it's all good. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Create user profile page. Okay, so fixed manual claims no longer require and now count toward the 1 day. Yep. Okay, so this is everything we wanted and more. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's try. We're just going to straight up try the same place to claim, but I'm just going to refresh this. Claim the place. Boom. That's interesting. The map wasn't loading before. Claim a building. I'm just going to make it a super tiny spot. All right. Create place. What? Oh, God, of course not. You know what? Me being a dum-dum, I'm not even on the main branch. Let's try this again. Claim 1. Exact spot. Right there. Claim place. All required fields must be provided. By the way, the description thing is just dog shit. We're going to get rid of this. I hate the description. We do not need that. Should I just do it now? You know what? Let's remove the description from the claim flow. I want to do that because I'm so tired of having to, like, you go to a spot and you have to, like, enter all this information. So we're going to remove that. And I'm trying to verify this token system. While I'm here, we're going to try out another feature that I think is super cool on ShipGrid. So in ShipGrid, we now have the ability to show only unposted. This is, honestly, I'm really excited about this feature. One of the issues I've always had in any Kanban sort of board is that once something gets to completed, how do you determine if it should get hidden? Do you know what I mean? You don't want like that right column to just always be growing and growing and growing. I always hated how that felt. And what's built into ShipGrid is this idea of posting about what has just been shipped. That's kind of our tagline, is like everything shipped gets posted. And so now what we do is this completed column will show me only unposted stuff. So right now I can see that my login redirect isn't working. That was a bug. And show user unclaimed places, make sure that they can claim if they just visit. That's some functionality. Watch this. So I'm going to say, we're going to make a post here. 2 new quality of life updates, more quality of life updates for Drivel.io. All right, so we're going to hit that. And this is actually going to link the post that I'm about to make. So this post is going to go to my feed, which is kind of your main roadmap. And then it's also going to give me this really awesome post directly to feed. And then it's going to say, hey, why not just post this to X also? And that's exactly what we're going to do. So if I say post to X, we're going to come here. More quality of life for Dylan. Boom. Look at that. Post. We out here. So I don't know why it's not coming up. Like this actually should be showing. Wonder why I did that. Let me see. That's so weird. Sometimes X does this, but you can see right here, it's actually going to show you that little unfurled column, which is just such an awesome feature. So now if we go back into our ShipGrid, we can see the stuff that hasn't been completed yet. Okay. Implement token system for claiming. So let's just see claim 1. Didn't I just say to remove the description field from claim flows on mobile and desktop and confirmation step? What? Why does it still have a description? Bro. I still see a description. Still see a description. What's going on, homie? What's up? All right. So once that's done, we're going to jump back into our ShipGrid. Beta links for people. I do want to get to beta. Beta! Where's that YouTube? A meme. Search is mocked up. Build out a notification engine. Place load a skeleton for some places. I'm going to move this up. It's kind of UX stuff. It's okay. We're going to throw it into UX. Did that not update? What the... Interesting. Oh, it did. Okay. Beta links for people. Search is mocked up. Build out a notification engine. Marketing page. Show unclaimed places. Place and post share button should work. Add AI image screening for sensitive images. I do want to look actually at this today, but I don't know. How do I test this without getting shut down by YouTube? Oh, scary. All right. So how far are we? We're actually going GPT 5.6. Should be fast, man. I wish it was a little bit faster. Discard. Oh, you know what? I did this. So I actually did this yesterday where I actually put in 2 links and it kind of like X kind of didn't know how to act. It's doing it again. It's all right. Okay. You reviewing the general new place, not a claimed parameter. I've now removed description from the entire place flow. That's probably what we want. Okay. Place name. claimed once. We're going to do no parent place, building my location. Let's just say exact spot. And then we got to remove the debug from this. Let me just do that. Remove all the map debug information from the map on the new. All right, let's try and claim this really quick. Claim one. I'm like racing this thing. Claim one, go. All required fields must be provided. Oh my god, you know what it's doing? All right, we need to address that. God. I think the issue is it's requiring a description field. Make sure this is... All right, so we'll come back to that. Let's look at a little bit more UX here. What UX are we going to look at? By the way, am I showing this live right now? I should be. It is showing live. Hell yeah. Look at that, baby. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this guy. All right. What version are we on? So this is like version only 327. That's pretty low. So while we're here, what are some other things we want to do while we're here? Let's look at all the stuff that's mock. So we have top places. I kind of want to get rid of that. I'm not in love with that. I did want to have a marketing page, and I did want to start introducing beta invites. That's important to me. We have to support the ability for somebody to kind of come on, create a place, tell somebody else about it, and then invite them with their beta invite links. Maybe what we'll do is we'll give them a beta like icon up here. All right. Fall map debug information. So let's see if it actually did. It did not. Bro, you did not. It's fine. I told it to remove all map debug information, and it said it did. I mean, clearly it didn't, but that's... is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I was playing around yesterday. This is pretty cool. So I upload this image, right? We got to address this Ghibli style. So this is our mobile flow, right? So I upload the image. This has location data in it, which is really neat. If you take an image, take a photo on your phone, it's going to have EXIF data inside of there. That includes latitude and longitude. That's on Android and iOS. Place name, some place. Now, what is a pain in the ass is right here. We should have got places. So we're going to add what I want to do. So what I'm adding is a little bit of debug information so that I'm actually able to see the stuff that came out of the image. So basically, if you upload something, if you upload an image, I want to be able to extract everything out of there. So occasionally, VO has been doing this over the last week, which is where it loads the preview and then the preview literally loads VO again. And you're just like, what? Bizarre. What's amazing is I've got two fully charged. Are they fully charged? I think I've got two fully charged AirPods today, which is sort of a luxury. I think I had explained it yesterday where I said my hack for the AirPods, and don't tell anybody this, my hack for getting twice as much battery life is at the beginning of the day, I wear the right one. At the later, I wear the left one, and then I switch them up. And this way I always have one ear has one AirPod in them. So don't tell anybody. Little trick just between us. Just between us girls here, okay? All right, fixed API validation, description is no longer required. Okay. And then I want to add the latitude and longitude to this place so that we get a little bit of debug information, you know? Let's see. All right. This is taking a lot longer than it was last night, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But let's use this as an opportunity to kind of go through the app and see some other things that we might want to address. So we've got recent places. We have nearby. This is definitely the screen that I'm like the happiest with. Oh, that's neat. On nearby, did you notice that the header is scrolling with it? That's not correct. Does home do that? No. So nearby, we actually are using a different layout. Okay. So I personally love this screen, even though it went a little bit different UX, and that's kind of funny because I think that this is GPT-5.6 Soul using a slightly different UX system. We got places near me. It's actually not showing. Did you look at this map for a second though? Is this showing places near me? It's actually not. That's something we can fix. So we'll just say on the nearby page map, only one blip is showing and not actual places near me. Okay, added the exact, okay, cool. So let's give this a shot. So what we're doing right now in this is we're gonna pretend like we're uploading a photo from an iPhone. And by the way, we need to support some sort of loading screen. Hit next. So here's our lat lawn. And I want to go into our API provider for this in GeoAppify. So check this out. If I go to GeoAppify, I want to go to the docs. Do I want to go to the docs or like the playground? I think I want to go to playground. There it is. Places, playground. And so what we want to do, see this right here? Okay. Search by radius. Can I just do that? Okay, probably. Does it see anything near? Choose categories to search. Commercial. Do I have to? Oh, maybe I have to add categories. Do I have to add categories? Do I have to add categories? If I have to add categories, that's like a little bit annoying. Production. Can I just say all? I can't say all, huh? Do I need categories equals commercial? Let's take a look. Documentation here. I am very curious if I need to authenticate, get an API key. No. Places API, supported categories. Okay. So we could just say accommodation, activity, airport, commercial. Can I just say everything? Bro. Hierarchical systems allow you to specify, okay, if you want to retrieve only motels, accommodation motel. These sections to explore. So let's just see our filters, place, circle, rectangle, geometry, country, yeah. Categories, required. So it is required. Huh. Okay. So what do we do here? Do we just do all of the top level categories? Maybe. So what we'll do, let's just go ahead and do activity. And then commercial. And then education. Like, is there harm in just choosing everything? Or is that like, whoa, look at this. Power? What? That is wild to me. Community center, a power pole? Okay, we're not going to do that. Although, so we'll do airport. Commercial, catering, emergency. Look at this, dude. Okay, this is badass. I love this so much. Emergency is kind of neat. Education, entertainment. Education, entertainment. What was the other one? Leisure. Oh, I think that's so much already. Natural. Maybe, okay, office. Let's do office. We'll go ahead and do office, and then we'll add... Let's try that. I think this is going to, like, give us so much. Is it just spinning? I mean, what? I don't get it. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. So previously we had stuff that came back. Oh, it says in progress. So am I limited to the number of categories? Categories. I don't know if it's like forcing me to do a category or not. This is, I'm actually a little bit confused. Here are all examples. Search places within a visible area. You know what we got to do is we just got to do a super small. Oh man. All right, we'll do commercial, education, education. Activity, activity, activity. All right, I'm going to copy this, and we're just going to use this for our thing. All right. That's weird. You know what? That's like, oh, that's crazy. Only one blip is shown, not the actual places near me. Went on the claim place screen and showing places near me that might be a match. Use the following categories for the API. All right. We got to do this kind of like baby steps here. All right, let's take a look if this worked. So we're going to use the EXIF data again. And then we're going to go ahead and show all of the other stuff here. So man, like GPT-5.6 Soul is taking its mother clapping time. I have a new camera that I'm actually pretty excited about. It's right up here. You can't see it, but I have this camera and it's going to shine right down on my keyboard because I think mechanical keyboards are cool. All right, let's see. So annoying. All right. So let's load this puppy up. Let's see what we see. Nearby should now show places there. Okay, all right. That's weird. I don't know if that's correct. Okay. What? Okay. So I do want to do that. Let's get this place flow like just super crispy tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. We got about half an hour to do it. This is light work. So I should probably support some sort of hover, right? Within 2 miles, let's say within 5 miles. Yo, look at that. What is this spot? What? I'm not gonna lie, this is like, just feels random. Okay, updating claim place matching. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our photo again. Upload a photo. It's gonna grab the EXIF data. Then we're gonna take that EXIF data. I said, we're gonna upload a photo. Take your time. Okay, there we go. Next. Sick. Look at this. So it actually... Interesting. These are all the places near your photo. You want to prefetch with details. Apple Federal Credit Union. Dope. So should we make this like another screen where it's just like a suggested place? I think that's what we need to do. Okay. If there are places nearby that are unclaimed. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. In the claim places flow on mobile, we need a suggested place. What do we need? A suggested place step where we show the user suggested places that are near them and unclaimed from GeoAppify, and let them choose one of those or hit it's none of those. So essentially we want to present them places so that they can't like double claim something. That's my idea here. We'll see if it works. I don't know. As per usual, I am not clairvoyant. This shit could just not work. See, July 13th. Today is July 14th. I am loving GeoAppify, by the way. I mean, it's almost crazy how inexpensive this is. I do want to get a pricing a little bit more, though. So every time we return a place, how much is that going to cost, you know? Billion. Okay. So up to map tiles per day or requests 10,000 places per, that's interesting. So I wonder if these 10,000 places, if that's getting counted in the return. So there's like 10 places that came back. I don't know, man. Number of requests, costing credits. All right, we'll have to check it out. We're gonna have to check this out. Where should the new suggested place? First step, recommended after photo. Yep. Okay. We're gonna do another little shout out video, as one does. These are so funny to me. Are you ready? Yo, what's up? Adam here, and we are vibe coding Drivel.io, the app that you are guaranteed to hate. So come on and join us about 9 o'clock. We're going to go for another hour or so. Hit me up live right now. Let's go. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Come on. I don't watch these because if I did, I would never send them. Just to be totally honest, like I hate looking at myself. I hate listening to myself. So we're going to... So what are we going to say? Join me live now. All right, so let's add vibe coding, crypto, code live. Whoops. No. Code live, and then maybe AI, right? You love that? Public, upload short. Dude, every time, I'm going to tell you something. The pictures that I like, this is so funny. The pictures I like of me on my shorts, 0 views whenever I get them. Like I look at a picture, I'm like, oh, that guy looks okay. Never get shit. The pictures where I'm like, oh my God, that dude looks like a circus clown. 1,000 views. So annoying. All right. Add a mobile only. All right, let's see where we're going. Build it. Build it. Make, what did he say? Make the bicycle clown? You guys remember that? Just make me the bicycle clown. I'm going to pull that in. It's important. Make me the bicycle clown. This is like the best. Now, I don't know if this is going to get like fucking copyright strike or struck or whatever the fuck, but check this out. It's my favorite. Oh my God. I'm like, this is how I feel about GPT 5.6 sometimes, where I'm just like, just make me a bicycle clown. All right, that makes me giggle. Whatever. All right, come on. I mean, this is taking so long. I mean, it's going to be worth it, but it's taking so fucking long. Losing interest. So we need to get our token system working today. We need to get these claims. We need these. I do want to do pinned posts because I think that's such a cool feature. Oh, we gotta get this. Come on, we gotta get this done. We gotta get this done. Bruv. 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 Let's see, man. I'm still waiting. I'm just going to reply to a couple threads here. 6 hours, 4 hours. What was the stuff that happened? An hour ago, 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 16 hours ago. Come on, baby. Portfolio rework. That's awesome. I have no idea what that is. 7 hours. I'm just going to say... That's actually pretty dope. I love the idea of doing a reply to something that's happening and I'm doing it live. Like, that's actually pretty sick. I've never seen anybody else do that. We're still waiting for this to work, by the way. As one does. As one does. All right. It is still working, man. We are taking our time. Yup, yup. Still going, still going, still going. Boost. Boom. Browser testing was blocked authentication, full type checking, added suggested place after photo. So that's what we want to do. So we're going to put in a photo right now. That's this guy right here. So photos here. Ooh, that was weird. Did you see that? I put in a photo and then it immediately went to, that did not work. You shouldn't be able to skip the photo page. You know what? I'm going to let's try this. Okay. Let's try add new place. All right, start with a photo. We're going to add the photo here, which we do need some sort of upload indicator. During upload of photo on mobile interface for claiming I need an upload progress indicator. Let's try that. Let's see if I don't know if that's going to work. I'm not sure. This music sucks. Let's go back to... I gotta find, like, better music here. The problem is you gotta find shit that's royalty-free, and some of the royalty-free stuff is, like, not amazing. Let's see what else we got. Acoustic, chill, and hit. Let's try that. Add mobile claim photo upload indicator. Okay, let's try. See what you got. Clearly did not work. Let's try again. You're frustrating me now. You're frustrating me now. Library. We're going to upload a place. No, nothing. Whatever. Places near your photo. So we're going to do... Oh. What? That's weird. Places near your photo. So what if I said NTB? So maybe what people can do... All right. Tell me the controls at each step of the claim flow. Suggest ways to make this cleaner. Hey, we are like, nah, I'm not loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So we got all these places near me. Did it fix it, or did it just tell me? Okay, recommended cleanup. Remove skip photo from... Oh, that's weird. Remove skip photo from claims because suggestions depend on location metadata. Yeah, okay, agreed. Remove Ghibli colors from claim and offer them to create now. On selecting a suggestion... Oh, you know what we could do is we could do the Ghibli photo behind the scenes. Okay. So I'll say... I agree with, we'll say this one, enter a read-only summary since fields are locked. Yep. Everybody, yep. Combine details and locations, manual claims. Rename, create place to claim place. JSON navigation mode, remove the 5 level of the compact. Show exact coordinates into the map rather than only a confirmation. Let's have it implement those. I like those. So we're going to clean up this place quite a bit. Sorry, we're going to clean up the claim place flow. I want to be able to use this on mobile and just have it be a freaking one shot every single time. And we ain't there yet. We haven't even gotten past our one claim per day. So we're definitely not where I want us to be today. Not where I want us to be today, but it's okay. I think we can... I think we'll find some other ways to do this. Let's take a look at the claim flow, though, right now. So when you come on, I think the most innovative thing that we're doing is we're allowing you to take or upload a photo, and then we extract the information from that photo. So in this case, I took a photo at a doctor's office. It's going to let me upload that. I hit next, and it's going to go, hey, I think you're actually at this doctor's office. And you go, yeah, I am. And then you click on it, and you go, next. Then we're going to set the location. Now, this does not need to happen if you've already chosen a place. That's irrelevant. It's totally repeated. I think that's what we're going to go ahead and change right here. I think that's going to be a pretty positive change. And then after we're done with that, I think that'll clean up our claim, and then we can validate. We can only claim one per day, but we got to get all the way through the flow. Then I want to do the Ghibli style photo at the end, because what I'm thinking is we could do it in parallel. So just imagine a person uploads a place. Let's throw that into Ghibli right there and already start creating that, because we know that that takes about 45 seconds. Wouldn't it be great if we were already pushing the user down the process? So anyway, here's our mobile view. Let's start with a photo. We're going to pretend like we've uploaded this one. Here's our photo. We're going to hit next. And now, see, I really wanted this to be one or the other. So it's going to say places near your photo. I want you to choose a place. And then once the place is chosen, like these should be mutually exclusive. There's no need for me to be able to. Yeah, we really need, okay. I really need, let's see, the suggested places to have a skip function. Actually, wait. If the user skips, then show them the manual details otherwise. Okay, let's try it again. A lot of repetition today. That's all right. Hit next. Yeah, so I want to clean that up. Basically, get the photo, extract the information from it. In the background, stylize it in the Ghibli style. And again, if you don't remember what the Ghibli style is, it's this style, which can accurately create, it can accurately transform a photorealistic photo that you've taken, photorealistic, something that you've taken on your photo and turn it into that like nice water brush colors. The reason why I have chosen to do that and why it's probably controversial is because at some point, every one of these places is going to be on one screen. And do we want that screen to look like dog shit, or should everything look fairly homogeneous together? And I think it should look homogeneous. So if I go to dark mode here, this is where it really sings, I think. I think it looks good. So let's see if we got this done. Added explicit skip suggestions and enter details manually. Clears any suggestion. Okay. All right, let's try. So tired of choosing the same fucking picture over and over and over again. All right, next. Okay. If there are suggested places, do not show the manual details until the user hits skip. It's the suggested place is actually another, what would we call it? Suggested place is actually another step in the flow the user can skip. We'll give that a shot. Let's see where we get to with it. All right, we have, what do we have now? So let's, I mean, once we get this flow, it's going to be nice and crispy, but until we get there, man, that's not ideal. Not ideal. All right, what, so we're going to get a photo. So here's how it should work. Photo, extract the info from it, give a suggestion. The user says skip, or they choose a suggestion. Either way, if they hit skip, we're going to go to the manual details. If they choose a place that is unclaimed, then we're going to go right there. Once they've confirmed that, then I want to get the Ghibli thing done in parallel. And then this way we can store both of those. So that's kind of the plan right now. GPT-5.6 Soul is crushing it in terms of, it's crushing it in terms of reasoning, but it is not crushing it in terms of speed right now. And I don't know if this is like a tonight thing, but I will tell you that yesterday was not this slow for the majority of what it was doing, which is okay. It's just, it is what it is. You know, this is going to have to be a freaking 5-hour stream instead of a, 1-hour stream. Don't tempt me with a good time. But this claiming is like, this flow is so critical to the app itself. This has to work. It has to be good. Otherwise, people are not going to use this. Updating the flow to suggested place is a distinct step. Okay, let's start from there. So we're going to do our flow. We're going to upload a picture that has EXIF data. We're going to extract that, hit next, and we're like, hey, here's some the details screen is still showing. Just say details screen on mobile claim. Is still showing. I don't know what's happening over here. The details screen is still showing what? Yeah, still showing suggested places and the manual entry. We should show the suggested place and move to manual entry only if the person says skip. That's really the way to do it. I'm going to listen to this one more time because it's hilarious. This is my favorite. Every time AI is taking too long, I think about this. Do you guys know this clip? This is me. I want a bicycle. That's ChatGPT. That's I have had this exact interaction with VO 100 times. I don't where it's fighting me. I'm trying to get it to do something, and it's like, I don't want to do what you're telling me to do. And you're just like, make me a bicycle clown. So awesome. So let's take a look at this golden donut of our of what we got here. Let's see if our place. Let's see if our places are finally put together. Because I need this to work. Every morning, I think I told my stream last time, you know, every morning I go by a coffee shop and I've been wanting to take a picture of something, you know, and put it into Drivel. So let's see if we can finally get it to that point and I can start claiming places around me. And if, you know, thanks for the chat, by the way. I mean, anybody that's on this chat right now, hit me up. I'll drop the link to you. We'll make you into a beta user, and then you can start claiming places next to you. Okay, I want you to run up to anything. Run up to the freaking Chipotle. Claim the place in Chipotle. Now it's your Chipotle. You moderate that discussion forum. Now it's pretty badass, right? So anything can be claimed, and anything immediately gets a place. I'm sorry. I'm like absolutely ADD here, and caffeine helps. All right. By the way, drink every time I say all right. So, all right, so this didn't work. Fuck. Okay, so I'm going to tell this problem. I uploaded an image with EXIF data, but it took me to the manual detail pages, even though it had nearby places. Now, I wonder if this is the point of the night where VO just starts fucking up. It might be. Uh-oh. Dang, son. All right, that didn't work. VO just took a shit for no reason. That just makes my day. All right, that's all right. We'll try again. So let's go back to our places flow, fix the mobile flow separation. Okay, let's see how far we got. So now when we have our flow on mobile, I should be able to hit claim. Claim. Come on. There we go. Claim. Start with photo. We're going to use this photo. And then we're going to say next. It didn't work. Okay. We got to resolve that, man. This is like such a critical step. And if you don't know, like if you're just kind of joining, you don't know some of the technicalities here, I'm going to show you something that might be interesting for you. So let me show you what I'm doing. All right, so you may or may not know this, but photos that you take with your phone generally have extended data as part of the image. And so specifically Android and iOS, when you take a photo, it actually puts the GPS coordinates in there. That means every photo has a location. You probably figured that out when you were looking through your photos, you know, and you're scrolling through and it says, hey, you're near so-and-so. Now, I'm going to show you that by just taking a photo. This was uploaded next to my doctor's office. Check this out. This is part of that photo. It's telling me that this photo was taken right here. Okay. Badass. So this is GPS location data. This is literally what was encoded into that image. So wherever that image goes, that's going to follow. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because in this app, I want you to be able to take a photo and we'll just pull the location out of that photo so we know where you are. And I will show you what that looks like. I'm hoping that it works. So I'm uploading a photo that I know has data in it. And it's not done yet, so it's going to break. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to just start giving out codes for folks to start claiming shit around them. You will be part of a beta community, and it's going to get hectic. All right, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You can do it. All right, so let's let that finish, and then we'll get the claiming working again. So we got our EXIF stuff. We got all of this running. It should be working. Mill routes. Okay. Let's do a refresh over here. Library. So we upload the photo. And we're still right back at the freaking manual thing. All right, this is not working the way I wanted it to. Fix a routing issue. Mobile claims now fully recognize a claim flow and automatically open a dedicated signature display stuff. Okay, I'm not seeing that. Is it possible that it's looking for a mobile device and not a mobile viewport? I'm using a mobile viewport on desktop. Let's see. I think that that's causing an issue. I definitely think that's causing an issue here. We'll figure it out. I remember once you claim a place, like you own and moderate that place, very similar to Reddit, how you would moderate that subreddit. That's the same deal. You're going to moderate that place. Embedded iframe may still report auto use browser device. Emulation open preview viewing. Okay. We shall see if that works. So we're going to do super small, super cyan, claim. The only thing, oh man, okay, so skip for now, by the way, should not even exist. Why can you skip the photo? You should never be able to skip the photo. The photo step on mobile claim should not be. That's so weird. I think that might be the issue. Not sure. Yeah, that might be the issue. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Huh. Just kind of thinking out loud here. So if somebody uploads a photo, extract the EXIF data, get the coordinates, and then all we want them to do is suggest the place that they're at using GeoAppify, and then literally hit go, and that presumably is all they need to do. But something tells me I have to pull apart this flow to make it work. If it doesn't work right now, I'm actually going to abandon it and work on something else that I have been meaning to do, which is going to be adding, I'm going to show you. I want to add, if you own a place, I want to be able to have text-based sticky posts up here. I've mocked up a little bit of that, ChatGPT. Mobile claim photo is 7 hours strictly, no skip action, navigation blocked unless a photo has been taken. Okay, that's correct. So let's see if you did it, or you're just talking about it. I think it's just talking about it, man. Let's see, claim. Skip for now. Dude, I still see the skip for now button on. I don't know what is going on. Fighting me today. Fighting words. So that's not mobile, obviously. Let's do mobile. I still see a skip for now. All right, last chance. If that doesn't work, we abort and burn the whole fucking thing down. Just kidding. So the only people who will be able to edit pinned posts are going to be owner of that place. So if you own that place, you'll be able to edit the pinned post. And so we're going to have to see if that works. And so I'm spinning up a, I can show this to you guys. I'm just spinning up some UX designs for this on Jippity. Basically what I did is I gave ChatGPT the current look and feel, which was this. And I said, come up with a way to allow me to have pinned posts. And so a post will be almost exactly like Reddit, where you have a post that has threaded comments. And remember, anybody can leave any comment at any time. That's one of the foundational pieces. You can post something, you can create a community out of literally anything. I remove skip for now. Now, okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so we do have the skip for now. That's good. Okay, here's our upload. Next, shit. I uploaded a, okay, you know what? I said I'm going to bail on this. I am going to bail on this. I'm going to do something else. So we're going to go into here, and we're going to go ahead and add text. Okay, I want to add a feature for owners of, what is it? Owners of a place to make a post pinned and show at the top in a horizontal rail and also in a tab. Tell me your plan. Make me a bicycle clown. That's all I have to say. All right. And there's an interesting use case for this pinned idea. So here's my example. I was sitting in an allergy office the other day that was unclaimed, of course. And I was sitting there and I'm sitting around and I'm like, what's the fucking Wi-Fi password? I know that's so stupid to be thinking about, but I'm looking at everything. And I know you've had this experience before. You look at the wall, you look at the floor, you look everywhere. You can't see a Wi-Fi password. So then my lazy ass sees this piece of paper that looks like it has the Wi-Fi password on it. And I was just being so lazy. I didn't even want to get up. And that's when I thought to myself, you know, if I had had Drivel at that moment, I would have opened up Drivel and claimed that place, and that could have become a pinned place. And so we want to allow people like that doctor's office. I would love for them to be able to claim their place, put the Wi-Fi password as a, you know, pinned post at the top, and then this way they can use it however they want to. So kind of a feature I'm excited about. How many posts? Up to 5. Which post should a place owner be allowed to pin? Any place posts. Sure, why not? Where should the pin post relevant? Above discussions feed. What does that mean, above discussions feed? Yeah. Above discussions feed. Okay. Okay, so my hope is that we can get pinned posts done like today and then get that working. That'll be, we'll call that what we want to accomplish today. That'll make me happy. Do you have resend connection? It does have resend connection, I think, because okay, so here's what we're going to do. Add ordered place scoped pin records with database enforcement of the 5-pin limit. Authorize only place owners managers to pin any eligible post from that place. Add pin unpin server actions validation. Yep. Show pin post on a mobile friendly. Yep. Pin tab with count. Okay, so request change. We don't need to constrain to 5, but we need a way to order which 5 are shown within the tab. Okay, let's try that. I'm taking a look to see, I think we connected this to resend. Okay, should owners pin unlimited posts with the first 5 owner-defined order shown in a horizontal row? Yes, shows 5. How should owners reorder posts? Move up and down controls, yeah. Easy. So I think we're using resend for all the mail that leaves this, but I can't remember if I already, like, I'm actually not sure if I already did it. So we're gonna have to, I'm gonna log into resend. I know you can see it on the screen. It's just because I have a couple other apps that use resend, and to be honest, I don't want you seeing all of them. Ship correct. Confirm. Okay, so let's go to domains. Do we have the domain? We don't have the domain. Okay. Email.drivel.io. Add domain. Auto configure. By the way, Resend has added auto configure, so now you can just kind of like, I use GoDaddy for my domains. I have, I think, about 1,000 domains now, if I'm not mistaken. And so now in Resend, you can just press one button, have it auto verify you, and you're off to the races. It's pretty slick, man. Come on. 367. So allow unlimited pin posts with owner-defined ordering, ordered 1 to 5 in horizontal. Yes, that is correct. And then what we're going to do is make it so that Drivel can now start sending out notifications to people on place changes, which is going to be probably the stopping point for tonight. That'll be, I mean, we will have got quite a bit done today if that ends up working, in all honesty. So let's just see if we can get our pinned posts. Let's look at some integrations. Oops, environment variables. I want to see if we already have a resend. We do not have a resend environment variable, so that means that we are not sending emails from this yet. Yes, destructive. So this is going to be making tables for our pinned posts. And then that's going to give us the ability for an owner of a place to pin posts to that place that they find relevant. They'll be able to pin a post that they've created or that somebody else has created. It can be a post of any type. So I think that's kind of badass. Not rocket surgery, what we're doing here, but I think it's still interesting. Yeah, so I just got a question over chat. This is going to be a mobile app. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm building out all of the infrastructure and the API and the database and all that fun stuff on mobile. And then we'll go ahead and make the actual app in Flutter so that we can go ahead and have a nice iOS and Android experience for folks. But I love the idea of having a really full-featured web app too. Come on, pinned posts. It's all I want to do today is just pinned posts. Nothing like you see that? This little 2FA code showing right up on the screen. Man, if somebody's super quick on one of these low latency streams, man, I would be cooked. All right. I am kind of curious since I didn't give it any UX. Let's see. God, I don't know why this is taking so long. ChatGPT, has it hung? Nope. Let's go. There it goes. Okay, so these are pin posts. Oh, hey, that looks really good. Hell yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'm going to try and give it this. So we're going to use that in just a second. What's another great scene? I was thinking about like all the scenes from Wedding Crashers that I really love. Oh my God, look at this guy. Holy shit. How embarrassing is that? I was thinking about buying one of these, you can tell. Finish up. But yeah, so we'll have, I guess we'll have our posts right here, right? So we'll have them kind of here. What does this page look like on? There you go. So look at that. Here's our UX. Okay, here's our like initial UX. And then here's our, that's pretty good. I'm into it. What do you think? Come on, that's not bad. I do like how they did following coffee shop, Richmond, local roaster, 152. You know what? This is like really well put together. I might have to steal a little bit more of the UX from there, but we'll get there. Of course, we're still building. Take your time. Take your time. Oh. All right. So did it do pinned posts? I can't tell if it did or not. Maybe it just doesn't have a pinned post yet. That might be it. All right, so pinned. Okay, so that's cool. So I should be able to pin to place. Is that working? Doesn't look like it. So I did like that it created that. Okay, so did I just screw that up? Maybe I can't tell. Dun, 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 dun. So I've also been thinking a lot about the mobile experience on web and how we can get even a little bit better. And you see this tab bar at the bottom. This is something I put together, and I've just been kind of subtly refining it with Jippity. We might do something like this so that you're not always doing the hamburger menu on the left-hand side. So let's see if we can solve the pinned place. And then once the pinned place is solved, I want a little rail right up here. I think we can do that. Imagine that just saying something like Wi-Fi password. Found the issue. The pin action called the authentication helper when it's required, blah, 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 blah. Okay. By the way, anybody who's watching this, I can't thank enough VO. I think VO has made me so much money. I am just truly happy to have that in my life. All right, pin to place. Still didn't do anything. What am I missing here? Pin to place, nothing. Let's see. Do we get our console on here? I can't remember if this console will show. It does not. It does. Pin. Cookie true, token true, expired false. Wait, was that the pin? It was. It's getting a 200. Is it pinned? So I don't know what's happening. The server actions are firing, but it's not pinning. All right, let's see if we can get past this. I really want that pinned rail, especially on mobile. It's fighting me tonight, man. I'm using Soul, GPT-5.6 Soul. I'm so close to rolling back to Opus 4.8. So if you're not aware, in VO you have a couple different options: Opus 4.8, 4.8 Fast, Soul, and Fable 5. Everything else is honestly a joke. I would never use it, and I mean I run a small development firm, and that's what we use. So let's just see, fixed pin. So it looks like it fixed it, meaning it found it, which is a good thing for us. What have we got here? We have got, okay, pin was successfully saved, but the refresh silently returned to a post, ambiguous. Okay. So let's see if we got that working. Take your time. I think we're still refreshing. Yep. All right, so we're going to pin a post right here. Bonk. That was so fucking jarring, wasn't it? I mean, it did win. It did win. It did work. You know what's funny is like the rail. Oh, shit. No, it didn't. Oh, fuck. We have to. Okay, so we got pinned working. The issue on the place detail page is that the pin post rail is loaded later and can cause an abrupt layout shift. Either integrate this into the place load or at least a skeleton or both. While we're waiting for this, my fingers are feeling nice and limber. Let's do a nice little monkey type here. Oh, you know what? I was feeling so good at the beginning, and then you see this nice little just like drop where I was just like, oh my God, terrible. I kind of want to try it again. Give it one more shot. One more shot. Forgot how to do it again. Tab enter. There we go. What? That was bullshit. All right, my computer froze. All right, that doesn't count, obviously. So by the way, how close did it get? Let's take a quick look at the place detail page. All right. Pin roast now resolve, preserve pinning. Okay, so let's give this a little bit of a what? Hold on. Where's our rail? The hell? Now the rail of what? Did that just fail? I can't tell. It did. Awesome. Do I own Topgolf? One of these days I'll own Topgolf. So I want to go to, let's go to the, wait, where was I? Meriwether Post Pavilion, right? We need to make it so that that doesn't change so much. That's super annoying to me. Alex Warren for the win. Okay, so here's what we wanted pinned. What? All right. I think we have pinned posts now, and I guess I can, I'm going to make another post just so I can pin it. Another pinned pro tip, the Wi-Fi password is in the men's room. I think that's kind of funny. All right, pinned to place. Boom, Wi-Fi password, pinned Wi-Fi password. Cool. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's look at it on mobile. Damn it. So on mobile, that really needs to be different. But you know what? That is a tomorrow problem. Listen, I appreciate absolutely everything. I am attempting to go live 100 days in a row, and during that period of time, build Drivel.io. And if you're wondering why you should listen to me or trust me, my name is Adam. I have a suite of applications that I've built, and as I said at the outset of the show, they make in the mid 40K per month, which has been amazing for myself and my family. And I would love for you to come along this journey so I can teach other people how to do the same thing. I used to be, or I guess still am, a software developer, but the difference now is I'm creating the things that I've always wanted to make, and I'm doing it in a profitable way thanks to Vibe Coding. So thanks for being on the stream. Give me a follow if you want to. It's I Don't Fly Private on Twitter, X, and then on YouTube. It's so frictionless. Thank you so much for everything. Have a great day.